Right, so I want to ask, how frightened are you of like bad reviews? Really weird. I was just inside the hotel making a little video about the breakfast and what you can and can't eat and the amounts you should and shouldn't eat for another page, a completely different page. And just after I finished filming, which is kind of embarrassing anyway because there are people about and you know it's nice and quiet here at the moment, so there aren't people about. The staff kind of came over to talk to me, and they had the hands over their name badges, and they're like, you know, if that was for TripAdvisor, my name's Frida, when obviously their name wasn't Frida. And it was really quite funny, and we had a little bit of a giggle, and I explained what it was for, etc. But it made me think, well, people actually genuinely are worried about bad reviews, and so they should be. I mean, everyone knows sort of the TripAdvisor plague now and how terrified hotels are of Mr. and Mrs. Fussy turning up and making one little complaint and it affects their rating and nobody ever stays there again. And in fact, when I went on TripAdvisor for this hotel, you know, even though I was going to book it anyway because it's a business trip and, you know, not that worried, it didn't have such great ratings, and it didn't, and the complaints were all a bit little petty. And as I made a video yesterday, I had the best night's sleep ever, you know. So we have to be like super aware that these people are out there, and maybe they think they're going to get, I don't know, a free stay or a free meal or a complimentary drink at the bar, because customer service kind of dictates that that's sort of something they should think about, we should think about as business owners. But it's also how you respond and react to those criticisms, and you know how much you have to kind of wow your customers to make sure that you don't get those criticisms and you don't get those bad reviews on any business that you do, and what systems you have in place should you get a bad review. You know, do you immediately panic and wonder what on earth to do, and is it justified, and go on 150 different groups on Facebook and go, someone's just complained about my business and it's so unfair, they didn't do this and this? Or do you have a system for dealing with it and stamping on it immediately and getting rid of the problem? And getting rid of the problem to me is, don't argue the toss, send out a nice gift voucher, apologise profusely, because people complain, and they complain on Facebook all the time, and when they complain on their personal page, it gets spread and it gets shared, and you know, then 100 people know that this person wasn't happy with the fact there wasn't a clean towel in the changing room, rather than just one person knowing about it. So whatever it is, no matter how minor, no matter how petty, you can understand why those waiting staff were kind of slightly terrified I was doing a video for TripAdvisor in case it was bad. They never thought I might be doing a review for TripAdvisor if it was good, which is kind of says a sad thing about our society. Anyway, I'm rambling a bit, but I'm trying to get across the idea that it's not all the bells and jingles and whistles in your product that makes it a wow. What makes it a wow is you and your attitude to people and how you interact with people and how special you make each individual feel. Right. I will speak to you soon. I will see you in Block the Bitch. This is the end of this particular video. There will be others, of course. And let's chat. Let me make you feel special. Bye.